Hi guys, I just wanted to touch base with you guys on a topic of discussion that has been on my mind since last night because I was up studying and I wanted to. Oh man, okay, and I wanted to go over. I pulled up some videos for you. Did not want that. Sorry. Playing with this other laptop over here, trying to get it to where I wanted to be. But anyway, so I was up last night and with my mentor, and we were going and I was asking questions, and we were going over the concept of seasons. And it's so amazing how we are always in church. We are always in a season of reaping a harvest. We are always in a season of we about to be blessed in like 2 days, 3 days, whatever. But in actuality, when you actually read the Bible, you can start to see certain things don't line up with what you have been taught. Okay, so that's the struggle. Anyway, so Genesis 1:14 was the verse that that I had read before, and it popped back up because I wanted to understand what was I asking? Something about the sun and the moon or something like that. And then I see that, okay, let's read it. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs. Okay. Signs and for seasons and for days and years. And another one says signs to mark the festivals. Okay. So that's pretty much what I read. And I was like, okay, cool. We have seasons in the natural. Everybody knows that. But what we fail to realize is we also have seasons in the spiritual. Nothing happens in the natural except it first happened in the spirit. I've known that. That makes sense to me. But, you know, we good in church and we listen to these people, and these people, they tell us stuff that sounds good. But when we match it up, it don't make no sense. So that is basically what have been experiencing for I think maybe 5 years now, just going and dissecting and reading for myself and just being like, listen, some of that stuff y'all talking about is not even biblical, but y'all reading from the Bible. Anyway, yes, I have a Christian background, upbringing. My father is a pastor. My stepmother is also a pastor, and my mother has kept me in church since, since I was an infant in her stomach and all of that. So, yeah. Some things I agree. Some things I've gotten older and been like, honey, y'all can't fool me with it no more. But anyway, so what I wanted to say is that I do acknowledge that I'm a part of the conscious community. There are some things that, some outside of the Bible things that I gravitate towards, that I do believe, and certain things that I do practice that ain't necessarily biblical and Christian like and all of that. However, when I get to reading, I see things and I have questions, and there's no way anybody can tell me that we are not supposed to question God. Okay? Because you're supposed to get an understanding in all your ways. Okay? You get an understanding. And you have to rightfully divide the word. Okay? It's not just, oh, listen to this man talk, listen to this woman talk, and that's your understanding. No, ma'am, no, sir. We don't do that. We're going to get an understanding. And how you get understanding is you ask questions. Okay? So, anyway, that was enough of that. What I want to get into is seasons. Every time we go to church, we're celebrating a season of prosperity. This is the year of prosperity, and so on and so forth. That is not the truth. Okay. Right now, what I'm seeing, what I'm finding, and this is what I believe. It may not fit for you, but that's your business. This is me. It's my video. So Every year is not a year of prosperity. There are, even in Ecclesiastic, it let us know that there's a time for everything. There's a set time for everything. There's nothing new under the sun. So we're going to get into this. Um, what I'm finding through my research and through watching, certain people in the conscious community, videos and certain things like that, and blogs and things like that. Um, we are in a season of release. I call it release season. And I say this because a lot of us don't even have a seed yet because we're waking up. So even with the ones that have been awakened and have been woke for quite some time, we're going to higher levels, deeper knowledge and things like that. So what has to happen is you have to release anything from your life, from your spirit, from your mind, from your heart, from your soul, that is blocking you or hindering you from your next level. This is a season to till the ground of your heart, to till the ground of your spirit, to get it ready for seed. Okay? Divine seed comes from the Father. Now, this seed can be imparted into you or into your spirit or into your life through the means of a mentor, through the means of, a prophet or whatever the case may be. But let us be clear, when you are releasing those things that no longer serve you or that will not serve you for your next level, for your evolution, for your spiritual growth or elevation, when you are releasing, you're not harvesting, you're not reaping. No, 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 no. This is a time for you to be alone, to embrace being alone, to be happy that you have the time to be alone, to work on yourself because you have to reach other people. That is what it's all about. Name of the game, the mission is to be out there reaching other people to help them go through their process, whatever it may be, whether it's converting to a different religion or whatever. We're not going to get into that. But whatever it is that you believe you are sent here on this earth to do, before you can walk off into your ministry, before you can start that church or whatever the case may be, you got to work on yourself. You have to spend time with yourself, okay? You have to know who you are and you have to know what you stand for. And with anything that requires you to release old thoughts, to release negative energy, negative thoughts, negative belief systems, negative people, any bad habits that you have that are not conducive for your spiritual elevation, you have to release. You know what I'm saying? So this is a season to detox your spirit, to detox your mind, to detox your soul, for soul restoration. You have to be healed in your soul. This ain't the time to be reaping nothing. This is the time for you to let go of anything that's not serving you, that is not uplifting you, that is causing you so much heartache and drama and the cycle of misery and those things like that. This is what this time is for. Okay. That's what I'm finding across the board. People are, just loving on themselves right now and saying, you know what? I understand my mission, or I understand that maybe I'm supposed to be with my, that I'm going to be with my twin flame, or I know who my twin flame is, or, whatever, but I can't be with the person because they're married or because I'm married or whatever thing the case is. That is why, because you need time to work on yourself. You need time to release. You need time to pamper yourself. Go get a massage. Go meditate. Go spend time in nature. Go on a retreat. Um, just have that time for yourself, okay? To work on yourself. Till the ground of your heart. Make sure that the soil that is your heart, make sure the soil that is your spirit is ready for the seed that is coming. And even with that, it's still not going to be a time to harvest. Not right away. When you're tilling the ground, you're preparing the ground for the seed. Okay? When you get the seed, you have to plant it in the soil. You have to plant it in the ground. Even still, you have to wait for the seed to produce in a tree. We're going to say apple, put it like that. You have to wait for that apple seed to go into that ground to produce an apple tree. And even when you start to see the tree, there's still no fruit yet. So what are you reaping? What are you harvesting? Nothing. You're still waiting. You're waiting for the fruits. And even when you see the fruit, it ain't ready yet. It's not ready for picking yet. It still needs to be connected to the branch on the tree. So even in that, you have to wait for the fruit to be ready to be harvested. There is a process to these seasons. There's a process to these times. There is a process, okay? Even when Jesus knew that he wanted to be about his Father's business, he did not just, oh, I'm going to go do this. No. When the Spirit descended upon him like a dove, he was led into the wilderness, and the wilderness was his time to be away from people, to get his mind right, to get his soul right, to do that work that he needed to do before he started going out trying to reach other people. Okay? So this is my point. Know what season you're in. Do not let someone tell you because it sounds good and you want to hear that. Don't let them tell you you're in a season of reaping when you're actually in a season of planting, or you're in a season of tilling the ground, or you're in a season of waiting. Don't let people take you from your truth. You have to know you. You have to spend time with you. You have to be divinely connected to God to know what season you're in. You have to be connected to people that can read seasons as well. So, I mean, just flow with common sense sometimes as well, because when you read the words in the Bible and you hear somebody speaking, you know, that don't line up. I don't have to receive that. Okay? There are seasons that are set and marked. Okay? There are requirements of each season that you must fulfill and you must do. Nobody can do that for you. So it's time to stop being spiritual babies. It's time to grow up. Do your own research. Know yourself. Be divinely connected to God. Seek out your own information and your own knowledge. And through meditation, let it come to you. Let it resonate with you in your spirit. And if something comes to you and you don't understand it, go ahead and ask the Father. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay? Stop letting these old school people tell you how to be spiritual. Okay? We have no time to be lazy in the spirit. All of us that are going to have people attached to us because we are awakened, it's time for you to start working on yourself. Stop worrying about your twin flame. Stop worrying about soulmates. Stop worrying about husbands and wives that ain't doing nothing for your spiritual life. Work on yourself. Love yourself. And when these people want to walk away, guess what? Say bye, baby. Because I know what season I'm in. I'm in the season of release. You got to be released from my life. You have to be released from my spirit. You have to be released from my heart so that I can grow into the person I'm supposed to be for this next level. Okay? Yes, it's going to hurt. That's why you have that time, that waiting period. You don't got to be, okay, the seed has been planted. Let me go start my ministry. No, you let yourself heal from whatever it is that you're about to release or whatever it is that you already released. Let yourself heal so that you can be a whole, complete person for your ministry, a whole, complete person for yourself, for your children, for your family, for your twin flame when he or she pops up and everything's aligned. Work on yourself, love on yourself, pamper yourself, date yourself, get to know yourself, your divine, true self. Okay? And everything else will flow. I promise you. Yes, you're going to have these seasons that come around where you release things and then you're imparted into, and then you can impart that you got, to someone else. It all works, but you got to work it, and you can't be scared. People are going to come and go constantly in and out of your life. But the ones that are supposed to be there, the permanent fixtures in your life, they will stay and they will grow with you. And you will have somebody there connected with you to go through the process with you. They won't hinder you. They won't block you. They won't mock you. They won't make you feel crazy. They'll be there to love on you and get you through those dark times. That's what it's about. Okay, be connected to people that want to see you become the best version of yourself. Release people that don't have a clue. Release people. Release people that don't mean you no good. Release those thoughts in your mind that you done picked up when you were smaller in church doing this and doing that. Release all that junk from your spirit, from your mind, from your heart. Work on yourself right now. This is the season of release. This is a season of love, self-love, and release of things that block you from self-love. Okay? Whether you're married to someone or you have children with someone, it doesn't matter. When you have children, all you got to do is connect with them for the sake of the child and let it be that. When you're married to someone, hey, if it's not working and you know that this person is just not it, have that conversation in that contract. Because at the end of the day, we're here for a purpose. We're here on a mission. And nobody can complete your mission but you. Okay? So if it can't be worked out, deuces. And that's just the truth. Because your greater is coming. Your greater is here. I like to say your greater is here. But what blocks your greater from getting to you is you. So we can't be scared to let people go. We can't be scared to let old habits go. We can't be scared. We can't be scared for change. We can't be scared to let go of that old wineskin and that old wine so that you can get a new wineskin and put the new wine in it. Because if you mix the two, it will burst, and you do not want to burst. You are worthy of this great change that is taking place in the earth realm. It's also taking place in the spirit realm. It's been taking place in the spirit realm. But sometimes we have blinders on. Sometimes that blinder is religion. Sometimes that blinder is just old habits. Sometimes the blinder is the TV, the music that we're listening to, people that we got talking in our ear. So listen, it's time for change. It's a release season. Don't be scared of your release season. If you ain't coming to your release season yet, you're coming into your release season soon. Okay? Don't be scared of it. We're all feeling the effects of the energies that are around us. So embrace your release season. Go into it with confidence. Okay? If people want to walk away from you, let them walk, because you don't want to be connected to somebody and they're not doing anything for you. They're not uplifting you. They're bringing you down. They're tearing you down. You don't want to be connected to this person and trying to move to the next level. Okay? It's always going to be a tug of war. And when you're in tug of war, you don't get nowhere. See this? There's no growth anywhere. But when you make up in your mind to go higher and you pull it, this has to fall off. This past has to fall off. It has to drop off. It has to die. You can't be afraid of it if you want to go higher. If you want to go higher. So leave me comments. Subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos to come. Like I said, more to come. My next video, well, this video was supposed to be the law of attraction and how it, ties in with the Bible. But when I'm connected in my spirit, I have to do what I'm led to do. And this video is letting you know that you are in a release season and you cannot be scared to release what no longer serves you for your next level, for your mission, for your ministry, for those people that's coming in and need you. That's what it's about. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you can love other people. Don't worry about twin flames. Don't worry about soulmates. Don't worry about husbands, wives, baby daddies, babies, mamas, because this ain't a season for that. This is a season for you to get right, for you to do the work that you got to do so you can launch yourself into your mission, into your business, whatever it is that you want to do that is going to bless other people. Because that's all ministry is. Whatever you're doing to bless somebody else. Okay? So take care of yourself. Till the ground of your heart. Release the junk in your heart. Release the hurt and the pain. You know, let it go. I had to do it. That's how I know what season I'm in. Just happened. Maybe 2 days ago. Or yesterday. Someone wanted to walk away from me. I ain't chasing you. Deuces, my greater is here. And you've been blocking me for too long. I know I'm called. It runs in my family. You can't run from this. You can try. You can let people block you for as long as you allow them to block you. And when you get tired of it, that's it. This is a release season, not a reaping season. This is a release season, a work on you season, to get to know you season, understanding who you are season, get connected to divine season. Till the ground of your heart, your soul, your mind, your finances, purging season, so you can be greater than what you are now. This is Daria Akita. Sorry, this video was longer than I expected, but I felt that. So like, subscribe, share, join me on this journey. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.